Okay, join me for a workout today. We're gonna do back squat. I'm gonna use a barbell. I'm gonna set up a cable pulley system and I'm gonna do a single arm lat pull with some bicep curls with dumbbells, hip thrusts. I can't decide if I want to set up the barbell or if I will just use dumbbells, so to be determined. And then we'll finish with some shoulder press. So some good push and pull movements today. Let's warm up. Okay, since we're doing back squats, we're gonna warm up with some body weight squats, making sure that we're getting nice and low. And we're gonna go to 12. 3, 4, 5. Here's 10, 2 more. And 12. All right, inchworms. I love these ones. I'm gonna go wide because I like that nice stretch. And I come up each time. We're gonna add a push-up at the bottom. Two more. And last one. When I'm done, I'm gonna go into a hip flexor stretch. I'm gonna drop one knee, bring one foot up, getting a hip flexor stretch. Hitting the hamstrings. And then come up. Reach for the ceiling. Try to drive that elbow down. We'll do this 5 times. And here's 5, switch to the other side. Dropping the back knee, hip flexor stretch. Hamstring stretch in the front leg. And coming back to that hip flexor stretch, reaching up, driving the elbow down. Here's 4, one more. And there's 5. All right. On your back. We're gonna do a glute bridge. Opposite arm is gonna reach over the opposite shoulder. And we're gonna go 4 on each side. Glute bridge with an alternate shoulder reach over. One more on each side. And then there's 4. All right. Let's warm up for our back squat. I always start with an empty bar, just to make sure everything feels good and just used to balance. All right. Let's add weight. My bar is 30. I've got 50 pounds, so it's 80, plus another 30, 80, 90, 110. So I've got 110 here. I'm gonna do another warm-up set, and then I'll probably add 10s. All right, got 130. I was thinking of doing like a 5x3. Maybe I'll do a 5x5. We'll see. Okay, I'm strong. I can do this. Sit tight. Two more. Okay, that actually felt really good. Wrist. You got 15 more seconds. And then we set 2. I just got these leggings. They're the Fabletics leggings. I like them, but they're loose up top. Okay, here we go. Another set of 5. Easy peasy. Alright, resting for 2. Okay, this is set 3. Okay, power on the way up. This is easy. This is lightweight. One more. Oh, I fucked that one up. I don't know why I went so slow. Rest for 2. Okay. I got spooked on that last rep, so I'm pulling out the belt. The belt is a tool to help stay tight and braced. So, you want to think of the air in your belly is compacting, and so that's what the feedback from the belt, when you push out against it, that belt is pushing back and you're able to actually stay tight. So that's what we mean by embracing your core. So this is going to help give me that feedback to stay tight. All right, time's up. This is set 4 out of 5. Do 5 reps. I want this to be tight, just again so I can push and feel that feedback. I can still breathe, it's fine, but this will give me more to push against. Okay, easy peasy now. Oh yeah. One more. Yeah, I just felt way more strong, way more sturdy. And I was able to move a little faster too. All right, resting for 2. One more. All right, timer is going off. One more set, and then we're gonna switch to a superset. I'll set up a cable for a lat pull and then some bicep curls. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Fourth set was easy. I can do it again. Get nice and tight. So again, when I push, I can get that feedback. Okay. 4. One more. Oh yeah. That felt good. That felt good. It's a tool, not a crutch. Crutches are tools though too, but you know what I mean. Okay. I'm gonna unload this. And then I'm gonna grab 15s. I'm doing more of a hammer curl just because that feels better on my elbows. So I'll leave those here. Okay, Single arm, I got this cable pulled up. We got the pulley set up, my seat over here. I'm gonna straddle the bench here, get a nice stretch, pull that shoulder blade down, follow through with the elbow. Get my hair out of the way. I'm gonna shoot it for 10. Here's 5. 6. Control the eccentric. 7. 8. Come on, lefty. We got 2 more. 9. 10. Carry the eccentric. Switch to the other side. You might not be able to see this one as much. Seven, 8, 9, one more, and 10. All right. Whew. Super exciting with the bicep curls. And I'm gonna shoot for 8 to 10, and I'll just do them at the same time, but just keeping that elbow pointed down, so when you come up, that elbow does not come forward. Keep that elbow back. And again, I'm just gonna do it at the same time. You can alternate, but we'll just, since that one's a single arm movement, takes a little longer. 4, 5, oh yeah, that's right arm. 6, 7, here's 8. I'm gonna shoot for 10 for this first set at least. 9, and 10. Resting. And this time, I'm just gonna rest for about 1.5 minutes. Let's adjust it. 1, 30. Okay, see you in 90 seconds. Okay, timer's going off. I switched the angle so you can see my back a little bit more. My right side is already toast, so I'm gonna start with my right side. So we'll see if I get to 10 on all these reps. Okay. All right, getting a stretch. Pull that shoulder blade first, and then drive through with the elbow. There's halfway to 10. There's 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna shoot for it. 9, and 10. All right. Whew. Left side. Should I move this again? See what that looks like. There's halfway. Eight, 9, one more. And there's 10. All right. Oh, shit. All right, bicep curls. Now that I ended with the left side, we'll see how the bicep curls feel. Okay. Same thing, shooting for the 10. And you can see I'm controlling again the eccentric, the lengthening of the movement. Trying to not rock my body. Here's 7. Here's 8. 9. And 10. Oh god, it's still the right side. But I've been having a lot of issues for a long time with this right bicep into the shoulder and the neck, so it's almost like my weaker side now. All right, see you in minute 10, minute 20. Okay. Starting round 3 is the last set. I'm gonna start with the left side this time. I move the angle again, just so you can see my arm and how my shoulder blade moves. I do move my back a little bit, but I'm not creating momentum with it. Yeah, let's grab this. Okay. Again, I'm all for the stretch, as long as the shoulder blade pulls back first. Three. Getting the stretch. 4. 5. Halfway. 6. Again, I am moving my back a little bit, but 7. I'm not creating momentum with it. 8. 9. One more. 10. Okay. All right. Right side. I'm going to put some icy hot on this right side because it was getting a little too burny, too achy. 3. 4. 6. 7. 8. 9. Oh, 5. Okay. Okay. Ooh. That feels better. And then once you stop, the burn comes back. All right, how are we viewing here? I'm just gonna scoot over. Okay. All right, last set with bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. 9, 10. Okay, fuck that. All right, I still can't decide if I want to set up a barbell for the hip thrust. I probably will. I think it makes most sense too. Okay, let's flip this around. Okay, let's unwrap this. Get the barbell out. I feel like I don't know when I'm gonna lift on the barbell with hip thrusts. So same thing like what I did with the back squat, is I kind of just like got to a weight that felt good that I could do like 3 to 5 reps with, maybe 6, but with the hip thrust, I want to shoot for more like, I'm actually going to shoot for a higher rep range just so I can really get that booty burn and try to work through that burn. But I'm almost kind of thinking the same, kind of like 120-ish pounds. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to start by putting, should I just start by putting 35s on? let's see how this feels. I'm gonna go heavier than this, but it is a little sketch to get up here on the bench, just because the bench is so tall. Okay, try to be even on there, even on my hips. Okay, and then basically I have to I don't even know what you would call this movement of getting my shoulders up there. Okay, and then from here, resting, controlling the way down. There's 2, 3. I might go to 12 on this first one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, starting to burn, 10, 11, and 12. Yeah, I could go heavier. Okay. So I'm gonna add these 15. So this was 100 even. That would be 130. Let's try it. I'm gonna rest a second, and then I was gonna superset this with the shoulder press, but I don't want to have to move the bench every time for the back support. So I'm just gonna straddle this bench. And let me warm up. Since I was warming up with the hip thrust. So here, and then, yeah. All right, yeah, I can do 20s. How are we looking on view? Oh yeah. I'm assuming this will be my working weight. Again, I'm gonna shoot for 12. I'm hoping I'll burn a little quicker and then try to work through that burn. Okay, getting even on here. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, burning, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that felt better. I still feel like I could go more, but like I said, it just feels a little too sketchy trying to get up here. Okay, coming on up, and dumbbell shoulder press. With these ones, I've done 10 reps before with the back support. Honestly, I'm gonna shoot for 8. Really make sure that you're sitting on your hamstrings, belly stays tight. Here we go. 1, 2, 7, one more. 8. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna do 3 rounds here with the superset. So I'm gonna rest. Honestly, I'm making myself 2, just because those do gas you. Okay, I'll see you in 2 minutes. Whoo, grab water. Set 2, get even. All right, 12 reps. My muscle connection of glutes doing the work, pushing through the heels. Try to load up that posterior chain. Okay. 1, control, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, and 12. Oh yeah, it's burning. It's working. Okay. Oh. All right, moving on up to the shoulder press. I feel like maybe I could have done 10 last time. I'm gonna push myself a little harder this round and see if I can do 10 reps. Okay. All right. Here we go. Pushing through the feet. Come up. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I did feel my back engaging a little bit that round. Okay, resting for 2, 1 more round, and then done so. We got our workout in. All right, see you in 2. Got a little more than 5 seconds. All right, timer's going off. We have our last set. When I'm doing these hip thrusts too, when I'm going down, I'm almost, how do I describe it? I'm almost like sitting back a little bit. And then when I come up, because I want it to come from my back, is I'm almost trying to like thrust my hips. And so it's not my quads or, you know, other muscles taking over. So again, mind muscle connection. I'm just really thinking about the backside doing the work. Okay, enough procrastinating, let's go. Okay, all right, from here, resting back, sitting in it. Here's 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and I'm getting that big squeeze at the top. 8, 9, 10, 11, 1 more. 12. Oh, fuck, that's burning. Oh, yeah. All right. Last time for the shoulder press. I'm still gonna shoot for the 10. I don't know if I can do it, but let's try. Whew. All right, last exercise. Okay. Fix my shin. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna bust them out. 1. 7, 8, 9. It's sloppy. It's sloppy, but I did. Whew, all right. Hell yeah. I'm still there, right? All right,